Hello everyone, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I see over here in this weird noir punk world, it's the 4th of July, so happy 4th. I think to celebrate the 4th, we're gonna help the NCR a little bit more by taking out Cottonwood Cove. Well, it's the 4th for me anyway. If you're watching the 4th, happy 4th. If you're not, then well, still, have a good day. There's a rat. Oh. We're gonna help the good old NCR boys by checking out that Cottonwood Cove place. Cottonwood Cove place. That's some bad business over there, I tell you what. Those Legion boys ain't right. There we are. For some reason old Hank wasn't bringing out his weapon. Now I think the best way to do it is to actually find Cottonwood Cove, which I don't know where the hell it is. I guess I could check around Camp Forlorn Hope or something like that. Yeah, let's check around Camp Forlorn Hope, or that one. They gotta be nearby around here somewhere. So, onward. If this gets too boring, I'll make sure to cut it out. I believe I see the Hoover Dam over there. And
Hello.
that guy. Hello. Let's... Yep, that's Hoover Dam. Alright. I guess this was not the right way to go. Oh, to Boulder City then. You can probably find it somewhere over there. Some stuff I'm not gonna need. I should probably be a lot more careful. The Legion wants me dead now. There we are. Luckily, I have enough of that. I have enough ammo for the trail carbine, so I should be relatively safe. And what do my eyes see but a lake? And what do my eyes see? Enemies. But those aren't legionaries. I discovered Boulder Beach Campground. Lake Lurks. Nasty looking critters. Let's take them out. I'm gonna have to put these things down. Doing a good old Texan work. They're using some form of sonic projectile thing. Attaboy, ready? Get him! Nothing. Nothing. Ooh. So, old camping ground for Boulder City, I'll assume. Those weird park grills that people can use. Yeah, looks like there's not a whole lot here. There's probably something involving the lake over there. And something over there. Could be the boomers, if I'm correct. People with a love of artillery and explosions. who view everyone else as savages. Savages. Potentially more enemies? Or unsightly creatures to send to God, be judged. I guess Eddie says yes. There we go. Oh, there we go. Attaboy, Eddie. Where's this? Huh. Never seen that building before. I don't know every little detail of Fallout New Vegas. I haven't played it. Well, outside of this series, I haven't played it for a while. So for all we know, this could be something neat. A bit more greenery than I expect in the Mojave Desert. Is this Helios 1? No. Maybe. Alright, Camp Golf. Alright. Here's a quest we can do around here. We can help the NCR Misfits.
I just got word that First Recon is being mobilized to Nelson. God forbid we get any reinforcements here, right?
Yeah. How'd you end up, how'd you end up in Camp Golf?
I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. They've gotten soft with no action.
Funny, I thought that was the... Funny, I thought this was where they sent the washouts and the losers.
Yeah, well, somebody has to wrangle those washouts and losers. Somebody's got to turn them into a real fighting force.
Sounds like you're disappointed in your troops.
Disappointed? We call them the Misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though.
I can help you whip them into shape.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't...
Right. Flags of our follow-ups. It's time to whip them into shape. We have Poindexter.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
Sarge asked me to talk to you about getting your squad into shape.
That seems highly illogical. What reason would he have?
He thinks you might respond better to someone who isn't a 40 figure.
This is an unexpected variable. I had hoped to coast on an easy wave of mediocrity to a cushy government pension. Your insults are both unhelpful and unwanted. And what do you... As you wish. I'm sure the optimal solution...
Alright. Yep. In short, with him, you essentially cheat by rigging the records. We'll talk to him in a bit. Let's find the other ones. Like this Looney Tune guy right here.
What you want, Holmes?
Okay, yeah, so...
Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice.
Angry juice?
Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an Whatever.
Yep. more or less, you talk to him to get some psycho, make it where to make them sort of just addicted to it. It doesn't end well. You talk to her to get the squad to start doing more stuff, but I'm gonna go with him.
Howdy, great to see you.
Alright, yep. Sergeant. Yeah, the Sarge talked to me about getting your squad in
me?
shape.
I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness.
Human niceness?
That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other.
So you think you can find a way to convince the misfits to get along?
That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it. And I sure hope you're more convinced.
Can you tell me about your squad mates?
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life. Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas. Oh, it's a fine place.
Yeah.
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so's my sisters could eat and so's we wouldn't all be killed by raiders and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though. I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart. Toodaloo.
I like this guy. The big old softy, I like him. Toodaloo.
What you want, Holmes? We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. While Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig? Shit, maybe you're right. Guess I ought to give him a shot. Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west, in the boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know? I joined up to get out. My family's still back there.
Can you tell me anything about Camp Golf?
What do you want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical. Shit, man, it was this or the Fiends. And Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side.
Alright.
Sounds like we're running prim now. I'd still rather take my lead at the strip.
So, yep.
Hell of a battle at Nelson. I'm impressed. Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
How come you didn't make it in the Rangers?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it? Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything.
Okay, yeah, she's...
Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't... They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me.
Well, yeah, lead by example instead of tearing them down.
You really think so? Hell, I guess it's worth a shot. Sure.
Yeah, if you can't tell, O'Hanrahan's methods are, well, path is a lot easier.
You've done an excellent job ingratiating yourself to the top brass. I assume this is some sort of in a strictly official capacity. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
Since when you're so respected, maybe you can help them get the unit into shape.
You're trying to appeal to my ego. I must admit it's an effective tactic. All right, I'll help. But only because I want to see if it's even possible. To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need. It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from...
Right.
I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me.
Yeah, ease up. Yeah, that whole thing was more or less saying, I know you're playing me. Well, the thing is, I know you're playing me.
Howdy,
More or less.
great to see you.
How's that human niceness working out?
Boy, the squad sure is working together a lot better now. I think we're gonna be A-okay.
Alrighty.
Toodaloo.
I like this guy. I hope the best for him. Toodaloo. Alrighty, where are you? I guess I already completed the quest, so... onward to find Camp Gulf. Real quick. Where is it? Yeah, if you go with mags, you have to start doing a bunch of guns and explosive checks. Seeing how my thing is... not bad, but I don't trust myself. So, a little bit of human niceness. It always goes a long way. That's the moral of the story. Don't be a dick. And there's coyotes. Non-birds. Okay, they didn't see me. It's the fourth. Okay, I got 5 things for sneak critting a puppy. A coyote puppy, anyway. Let's get another one. Wow. Can we get another one? All right. We just sneak crit like 3 of them with a rocket launcher. Let's see if we can't get another one. Got another one. All right. Oh, can't have any non-ladybirds out here. They ain't good. That ain't good, I tell you what. They ain't good, I tell you what. Okay, where the hell is Cottonwood Cove? Oh, Cannibal Johnson's Cave. It's worried that we... Now let's see if we can't sneak crit him real quick. Oh, come on, Eddie, don't ruin this. Come on. Let's see. Let's go for that one. We can! And... see me move! Here's a way to celebrate the 4th of July. Getting sneak crits with a freaking rocket launcher. Ow. This has gotta be the most American stealth killing I've ever seen in my entire life. Hank kills Texan so he can get away with it. Let's see. Are there any more? I want to get some more. Come on. I know there's more. Ah, damn it. Let's see. I know there's some more around here. There it is. All right. I'm surprised I'm not getting attacked by legionaries. Or do I? There we go. All right. Any now? Vilified, so I should be getting like... Actually, I should probably not start questioning good things. There we go. Up. Speak of the devil. Okay, never mind.
Now you will serve as an example to all who dare oppose Caesar's legion. Defend yourself!
Alright, eeny, meeny. Hey, you leave it. Oh, never mind. Attaboy, Eddie. Get him. Get him. They're really going at it out there. I mean, hey, he died, but he managed to eat that rocket like a champ. Not bad. Okay. I require food and sustenance. Yep. You're looking at my 4th of July from now on. I'm trapped in a mad host, well, broadcast show host's body, so... Attaboy, Eddie. Ready? Yeah, it figures I was like, huh, I haven't gotten attacked by Legion assassins yet. And there they show up. Just... I was questioning a good thing. You never question a good thing. So, anyway, I guess I should find Cottonwood Cove eventually. Well, there's Raoul's shack nearby. I guess that's it over there. Wouldn't be bad to grab him whenever I need him. Oh. No. Oh. So, yeah, I clearly don't know where the hell Cottonwood Cove is. And over there is a bunch of Deathclaws. I'll find it. It can't be another lead. There is, huh? There we go. Oh, they're already sending assassins after me. How much more can they really hate me? So, yep, onward to Cottonwood Cove, if I can frickin' find it. Owie. If I find more... Oh. That's private, whatever. I already know if I find more legionaries, I'm sure to be on the right track.
You're the courier I've heard so much about.
Oh.
My squad needs your assistance. My squad was ambushed by a Legion party led by that bastard Alexis. He was taking us into the mine up ahead, but I managed to get away. That's already more than I was expecting.
Okay, well, I was not expecting that. How about we sneak crit a Legion boy before it's too late? Son of a bitch. Oh well. Worth it. You good, Eddie? No, you ain't. Okay, yeah, I ain't. Okay, now you're good. Okay, yeah. While it was fun to sneak crit a bunch of random things with a rocket launcher, I should probably not do that every time. Ammunition and into the mines. Good old crate fungus. Seriously, like, how good is my sneak? Am I? Am I really hidden? No. I gotta try something out real quick. Let's see here. Where is it? Good old propane. Stealth propane. And it fits with, you know, murking the legionaries. Yeah, I figured that. Eddie, if I'm hitting you, I'm sorry. There's just too many. Oh, nice. Huh. You know, it's funny to think that essentially, like, they're supposed to be, like, lore-wise, they're supposed to be a lot smarter. That's how they're conquering most of the wasteland. Only armed with, like, machetes and whatnot, and their whole melee thing. But gameplay-wise... tie 'em.
Legion will pay for this.
Yep. Now get on out of here, you. Like, I'm pretty sure the whole idea for them is they're using smart tactics and whatnot. But... lore-wise, they're supposed to be all smart and tactical and whatnot. That's why they're essentially conquering most of the Mojave, or most of their areas, while everyone is armed with guns. They have machetes and whatnot.
Pay for this.
Yeah, I don't think I can say this anymore. They're... yeah, gameplay-wise, it ain't looking too good for them. Oh, well, I mean, as much as I'm deciding to just say fuck it and destroy them, the Legion is a cool idea for a wasteland setting. I mean, a bunch of crazy guys warping as Roman.
So any word on my friends? They must have run straight back to camp. I bet they didn't even stop and say thanks. The NCR could use someone like you. Stop by our camps if you're looking.
Alrighty. Anywhere, I wonder. Alright, are these friends or Legion? Never hurts to be prepared. Legion. Legion. I'm seeing a stealth crit opportunity. Damn. Yeah, they're definitely built different. Where are they? There you are. I can't help it. I saw the opportunity, I had to take it. Well, anyway. You gotta love a game that lets you use stealth-based explosives. A little bit of campfire cooking. Food. Coyote steak, sure. Dog steak, sure. Gecko steak, sure. This, sure. Oh. More bad guys. Come back here, boy. He was gonna attack eventually. Come back here, boy. I know you're out here, boys. Get your ass back here, boy, so I can kick it. I'm gonna kick your ass. There you are. Ooh. crit flamethrowers. I sense more power. I sense more legionnaires as a kick. Well, this may not be Cottonwood Cove, but you're gonna get your... never mind. Huh. The Lucky Gem Mine. Alright. Okie dokes. Up. There's more. Peace. Why they waste my ain't right, I tell you what. More science. Plus 10 unarmed. Don't really need that. But I could use some more health. And more meat. Anyway, I really do not know where the hell I am. Lucky Gem Mine. Let's see. Bound to be near the Cottonwood Cove. Although, we won't go clearing it out just yet. For there's a quest tied to it that I will need to do real quick. If I can frickin' find it. Almost, I can feel it. Where there's more. Yes, I can hear the dead of the thousand. I can hear the dead song of the wind. Or the song of the dead in the wind, to say. The souls of those who lost their lives in the Great War out here in the Mojave Desert. Either due to the bomb, or just due to man after the bomb. You can hear their cries, their mourning, lives, families, young, old, rich, poor. They all sing, they all dance now in oblivion, in the gracious maw of oblivion. Where do they go when you're reduced to dust and bone? Where do you go when you're nothing but bone? Yep. Sniper's Nest. Oh. Oh, very hard. More ammunitions. And looks like we finally found Cottonwood Cove. Oh. Yep. I can hear everyone celebrating the 4th outside. Alrighty. Let's just... Come on.
Please.
There you go.
Thanks for getting me down from that cross. Well, not exactly. More like trying to... Legion.
Oh, go on, buddy. Well, we found Cottonwood Cove, but I ain't gonna do it just yet. there's a quest tied to here. I have to find the place that I can go to real quick. This will take a second, so if you see a cut, you know why.
Hello.
We were crossing the Mojave, not far from Searchlight, when a band of Caesar's Legion slavers came out of nowhere. They took my family. God help me. I ran. I abandoned my family to those butchers. Not a day goes by I don't hate myself for that. You do that for a complete stranger? Thank you, my friend. The Army says they don't have the available manpower, as if the city is more important. From what I've gathered from...
Hello, everyone. What? Have you seen a cut? Well, yeah, I had to look for this place a little bit. That's why I haven't yet decided to go to Cottonwood Cove, so I can get this quest and to help with this man's plight. I'll need all the help I can get. Well, there's various ways of doing this. We could go down and do it the manual/fun way. But there's another way. If you remember Camp Searchlight and how the Legion used a radiation bomb. Well, it wasn't exactly that, but it was something involving radiation. If we go up here real quick, a quick save. And we can... doodly doodly. A doodly doodly. Okay, never mind. If we go up there real quick. A doodly 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 doo. And another. And another. Okay, where's the freaking truck? Doodly 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 doodly. We could. I'm going to save again. We could. Open that. Damn it! Get there, Hank. There we are. We could do this. Open up these. Release radioactive barrels into the camp, killing off the Legion, but also the family. But we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna stoop to the lows of the Legion by using scorched earth tactics. No, instead we're gonna do this the old-fashioned /fun /clean way. I know the hammer might seem fun, but the scalpel is also just as fun.
Halt! What? To
Motherfucker. There we are. Okay. Not Eddie. Okay, this ain't working. This better. There we are. Come on. All right. Come on, crouch. Ah, bastard. You and your army of non-ladybirds can kick my ass. How about I introduce you to the... Okay, not the ladybird I needed. The real ladybird. Motherfucker. Well, I guess we have to use a combination of a scalpel and a hammer. And I know exactly what that is. Let's see if I can hit this. Got him. Got another. Stealth crits are awesome. Let's see if I can't get another. Yeah! My man is fucked up, but he ate that rocket like a champ. Or missile. It's the fourth. I have to use this. Come on. Let's see if I can get another. Yeah! Damn, his legs are still intact? Okay. Alright, come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Where is he? Yeah, they are definitely built different. Okay, it's just caution. That means more stealth crits. A stealth-based bomber. I gotta do that in one of my own playthroughs. Let's see. Don't want to hit the family, so I'm just going to get a little bit closer. Up. Yep. Thanks, Eddie. Yeah, I have to figure out if I can, like, bomb these guys from afar. then, like, they'll be stealthy, then figure out if I can't just waltz in when there's, like, one who's, like, barely alive. So, him. Let's see here. Canyon Runner. It seems like it's just these 4, or potentially 3 left. Imagine Canyon Runner probably being a bit of a headache. So, put the douchebags right there. So, bucket me. Alright. It's definitely more. And they're non-hostile. Come on. Ah, duty. Looks like he was hit just slightly. Come on. Come on. Yeah, let's get a hit direct. Yeah. Looks like. Ah, damn, there's more than I thought. Oh, looks like it's time for that good old quality propane. Oh, you're just hiding like a bitch. Alright, come on, Eddie, let's go murder the others. Ah!
Die, profligate!
Oh. Attaboy, Eddie. Ah, don't tell me I accidentally killed one of them. Okay, good. They're not. They're alive still. Why not? Could be useful. Definitely need that. Let's see here. That could be useful. But let's take a look at everything else. And loaded. And stay back. Oh, that's actually useful. I'm gonna take that.
Our guys put the monorail back to work. We're being held here against... Sorry, I'm just glad someone is doing...
Okay. Ah, damn it. Let's see, someone's gotta have the key on hand, because apparently I'm not allowed to lockpick that. Ooh. Bingo. And it takes the same ammo for the... There we are. And I'm not getting in trouble for freeing slaves. Kenny Wilkes. Was it there?
Oh, it's just...
Please, sir. That man knows where we are. Just when I didn't think it could get any worse. At least he's too much of a coward to come after us himself. What if he ended up in this pen with us? Thank you.
Thank you so much for free.
Well, it sounds like he wasn't exactly the best father or husband. I guess let's go have a little chat with him and see what's the haps. If you don't mind me talking to you.
Have you found my family yet?
About your
Yes.
family. Yes, they're alive.
They are?
Your family doesn't want to see you around. You need to clear that up, Frank.
You're right. I've been a mean son of a bitch the past couple. It won't be easy, but I'll try going. Thank you.
And we gain good karma. Well, folks, that was Cottonwood Cove. The Legion hates us now, and, to be frank, I can't blame them for essentially slaughtering all their guys and using stealth crits with explosives. But they're slavers, assholes, fascists, slavers, assholes, and Roman weeaboos. So if you ask me, they probably deserve it. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this little video. It's getting a bit long, and, yeah. Have a happy 4th of July, and of course, stay safe, stay classy, and have a good one. Thank you.